Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dr. Austin here at Sport and Spine Recovery Clinic. Today we're going to be going over how to do a proper hip hinge. Hip hinging is something we do all the time throughout our day-to-day life. Anytime we go over to tie our shoes, pick something up off the ground, we're going to use a typical hip hinge. And now we're going to show you how to do that properly to keep that lower back safe. Okay, so for the hip hinge, what we're looking for is a nice isolated movement at the hip. So we just want to hinge straight forward there while we're throwing the hips back. So essentially what we want to do is just keep that lower back in a nice neutral position. I don't want to just dump that into extension as we try to throw those hips back, but those hips should just be moving straight backwards while our spine's in a nice neutral position and hinging forward. Now this is important for every time that we're going to go and pick something up off the ground. We're bending over to tie our shoes. We want to make sure that we're having a nice solid hip hinge right here. It's going to keep our lower back in a nice healthy position, keep our hips in a nice healthy position. If you're struggling with that, there's a couple different variations. One variation we like to use is just using a broomstick. All we're going to do is hold that broomstick right along our spine. So our points of contact here is going to be our lower back, almost like on our sacrum here, our mid back, then the back of our head. So I want to get all 3 points of contact right here, keep that spine nice and neutral, and then throw those hips straight back and get a nice solid hip hinge here. And then you can eventually ditch the broomstick as soon as you feel comfortable with that. If you're not able to get the broomstick into that position, another method that we use recently here is just using a wall. So we're going to back up against the wall here. We're going to have our feet just a little bit further out from the wall. And this right here, I'm going to get my hands on the hips, nice and tall, keep that nice uprighted spine. I'm going to hinge forward and try to lift my butt up the wall. So we're just going to lift that up and get a nice hip hinge here, because we can't drive our hips back with the wall, but now we have some support here as well. So this is really easy for people that are having a hard time hip hinging. Some of our older population will get a really good benefit from it. If you have good benefit from it, leave a good comment below. If you have any other questions, also hit that comment section. Otherwise, we'll catch you next time.